in last 3 classes we studied the rectilinear motion. Okay. We solve the questions when questions for constant acceleration, for varying accelerations. Okay. Today I am going to start curvilinear motion. Okay. So, let us first know the difference between rectilinear motion and curvilinear motion. What is rectilinear and curvilinear motion? Both are translational motion, but curvilinear and rectilinear, there is a difference. What is the difference? The first difference is that rectilinear means linear, means motion is along a straight line. Motion is along the straight line. Motion is along a, okay, let me write here. Motion is along, rectilinear means motion is along, motion of body, a particle is along a straight line. Okay. But in curvilinear, body, this body is moving in this path. Okay, moving in this path. So, the difference is that rectilinear motion, it is one dimensional, means 1D, and this is 2D. Why 1D or why 2D? Why one dimensional, why two dimensional? It is because if velocity component is this, then since this is straight, then it is always straight. Okay. If body is at here, okay, if the body is here, okay, if the body is here, okay, we always have only one component of velocity. Okay, one component of velocity. Its perpendicular component is 0. But in this case, okay, in this case, at every point, okay, at every point, say since if this is the trajectory, okay, of a particle followed, it is if this is the trajectory is the path followed by the particle. So, at this point, this is the tangent. Okay, at this point, this is the tangent. At this point, this is the tangent. So, here two components are there. Here two components of velocity are there. Okay, this velocity, this is if I am writing it in x, in y, then it is v x. This is v y. Okay, here suppose this is again v dash. So, it is v dash x, v dash y. Okay. In terms of velocity, acceleration, displacement, everything will have two parameters. Okay. In terms of acceleration, okay, x and y, we have graph. Okay. In terms of x and y. Okay. So, parameter here are what? Okay. Then if we want to represent this velocity v, okay, then how we can represent this velocity v, okay, in vector form. It can be represented by, okay, Vx, okay, Vx magnitude, velocity component of component of this velocity vector in x in horizontal axis multiplied by unit vector along horizontal axis. For horizontal axis it is means x axis it is I. So, it is u x into y plus u y into j cap. This is the velocity component for rectilinear motion. Similarly, for acceleration it is a x I cap plus plus a y j cap. Okay. For displacement s it will be s x. Okay. It will be displacement in x. So, it is x I cap plus y j cap plus z k cap. Okay. So, this is the this will be the equations of the parameters, equations of the motion parameter, velocity parameter, acceleration parameter, displacement parameter. Okay. In case of rectilinear. Okay. Now, V x, A x, x, okay, u y, a y, these will be calculated in the same manner as we calculated for rectilinear. Okay. Same equations will be used, Okay. So, in curvilinear motion, we do the questions separately for horizontal, for vertical, for horizontal and for perpendicular axis in the same manner as we did in case of rectilinear motion. We apply same equations of motions, okay, same equation of motions, but individually we will solve. Okay. So, parameters of motion, position vector, velocity vector I have written here, okay, acceleration vector that I have written here, displacement, okay, okay, z component, why I am writing z component? No. Okay, displacement, okay, displacement vector, it is a position vector, okay, no problem, it is a position vector, okay, and displacement is a position vector, okay, position vector. Okay. So, so this is all about curvilinear motion. Okay. Nothing has been left. So, let us do few questions. Okay. So, determine the speed of a particle after 20 seconds. Okay. After 20 seconds for the velocity of v, v is equal to 2 I cap, okay, I cap plus 5 j cap. Okay. Cap is actually not present over here. Okay. This is what we need to calculate. Determine the speed of particle after 20 seconds. Okay, we need to calculate speed of the particle after 20 seconds, means we need to find v, okay, v at time t is equal to 20 seconds. Okay, that we need to find v. Okay. For the velocity component is given to you and acceleration is given to you. A is given to you. A is 0.5 I cap plus 0.7 j cap. It is given to you. Meter per second. Okay, meter per second square, right? Okay, velocity 2 I plus 5 j. Okay, in meter per second. Okay, its unit is meter per second. Okay, okay, okay. So, how it will be calculated? I told you that for curvilinear motion, we will do separately for horizontal and vertical, separately for horizontal motion and vertical motion. Okay. So, here if you are observing here, the vertical component, ये horizontal component of velocity component, ये or we can say the x component, x means horizontal, x component of velocity it is 2, okay. Y component of velocity it is 5, okay. X component of acceleration 0.5, y component of acceleration 0.7, okay. So, this is the variation, this is the motion, velocity and acceleration, it is known to you. Then you can solve anything, you can have the information for anything, because velocity profile and acceleration profile is known to us. Then we can determine, we can calculate, we can have the every idea, okay, with this help. So, how we can proceed this? So, we have this one, okay. V at t is equal to 20. So, we know that okay, we know that V is equal to V is equal to u plus at, okay. This is the equations, this is the first equation of motion, okay. If we are looking this one, then what the message this equation is giving? This message is giving that in x component, in x axis acceleration is constant and that value is 0.5. That's, and y, in y axis acceleration is constant and that value is 0.7. It means equation, that equation can be used, all equations can be used, ut plus half at square, okay. V square is equal to u square minus plus 2 a s, that equations can be used provided acceleration is the constant, and in this question it is constant, okay. It may also possible that x and y component, it is, if it is in the function of t, then we cannot use that, if acceleration it is in the function of t also, suppose it is 0.5 minus t it is retained, then we cannot use that equations, but here it is 0.5, 0.7 for x and y component, then we can use that equations. So, velocity at time t is equal to 20. So, we will calculate for x component of velocity, okay, x component of velocity, okay, x component of v, that is, what is this? This is v x, okay. Similarly, y component of velocity, y component of v, this is v y, okay. Y component of v at time t is equal to 20, okay, at time t is equal to 20, right. So, it will be what? It is what? V x is equal to u x plus a t, okay. initially u component, ux component, it is what? It is 2, it is 2 here, it is 2, right. X plus a component is what? A component is what? 0.5 into t, okay, 0.5 into t, okay, and t is what? 0.5 ux into ax also will be written here, okay, and t is what? T is 20, t is 20 here, okay, t is 20. So, what is that value? 2 plus 20 into 0.5, 10. So, it is 12. Vx value, मतलब x component of v after t is equal to 20, we have 12, and y component of velocity after t is equal to 20, it will be u, okay, it will be uy plus ay into t will be here 20, right. So, put the value uy is how much? 5 plus ay is how much? Ay is 0.7 and t is here how much? 20. So, what is this? It is 0.7 multiplied by 20 and plus 5. So, it is 9. So, this is Vy after t is equal to 20, right. So, what will be the V? What will be V after t is equal to 20, velocity component? What will be that? We have calculated this 12 I cap plus 19 j cap. Okay. So, what will be the magnitude? If vector is known to you, then the magnitude mod of v at t is equal to 20, it will be under root of 12 square plus 19 square, and solve the value, right. And since theta will be what? Here x component is 12, y component is 19, this is Vx, this is Vy. So, the direction will be what? Direction from x axis theta will be what? Theta will be tan inverse this one 19 divided by 12. Calculate the value. So, this is the procedure how to find the parameters, okay. Through this question velocity after some time interval t has is calculated with the help of this equation, okay. What we did? We calculated x component, we calculated the y component separately using first equations of linear motion, right. Okay. So, let us move for next example. Here what is given to us? Determine the magnitude of velocity, okay. Magnitude of velocity and acceleration of the particle, okay. Acceleration of the particle when its horizontal position is x is equal to 10t. When horizontal position x, okay, x variation in times of t, okay, x variation in times of t it is given, okay, it is given, okay, x variation in times of t it is given, okay, 10t, okay, it is 10t, and vertical position is vertical position as a vertical position y, okay, y and x is given, x is given, y x is given, it is x square by 10, okay, at t is equal to 4 second, x y is in meter, t in second. So, we need to find magnitude of velocity and acceleration of the particle when its horizontal component x is equal to 10t and vertical position is y at t is equal to 4 second, okay, at t is equal to 4 second. What does it mean? Okay. Yeah, and vertical position y is equal to at t is equal to 4 second. This is for y. Okay. So, how we can proceed? We know that v is what? V is ds by, okay, in linear motion, okay, in v is equal to ds by dt, okay, that we know, okay. In case of curvilinear motion, we will do separately for x and separately for v. So, first component we are solving for velocity, okay, velocity. So, it is x component, it is for v x, it is for v y, okay. We will do separately, okay. So, ds, okay. So, what will be the v x? Okay. If I compare from linear motion, so v x will be dx by dt, okay, okay, it is dx by dt and v y will be dy by dt, okay. So, v x will be, it is 10t, okay. So, it is 10, right, x component of velocity, and this one is d by dt of y. Y is what? Y is x square by 10. So, what will be that? 2 into it is 2x into dx by 2x by 10, okay. Okay, wait, it is actually x square by 10. So, 1 by 10, okay, 1 by 10, now 2x by 10 into dx by dt, okay, and dx by dt is what? Dx by dt is what? Dx by dt is 2x by 10, this is Vx component, okay, and Vx is what? 10, Vx is what? It is 10. So, Vy component is 2 into okay, 2 into 2 into 2 into x 2 into x by 10 into 10. So, what we are getting? 2x. What we are getting? Okay. What we are getting? 2x. Okay. And x is what? 10t. So, it is 20 t. It is 20 t. It is 22. Okay. It is 20 t. And t, this one is y is equal to x square by 10. It is at t is equal to 4 second. So, here what will be the value of t? T will be 4. So, it is how much? It is 80. So, it is 80. So, x component and y component of velocity is known to us. Okay. Then what will be the component of vector component? It is 10 I cap plus 80 j cap. Magnitude, if magnitude is required, then 10 square plus 80 square and solve. Okay. Okay. Since it is x component is this, x component is 10, y component is 18, okay, and its a resultant is this. Suppose this angle is theta. So, what will be the angle of theta? What will be the angle of theta? Theta will be tan inverse 80 by 10. Find the value. Okay. So, this was about what? This was for velocity. Okay. This was for velocity, and we also need to find the acceleration. Okay. In the same manner we will do. Okay. So, this is for velocity part. Okay. So, let me erase this one. So, velocity component we have calculated. So, acceleration part. Okay. Acceleration will be okay. Acceleration. Let us ax part and let us calculate ay part for acceleration. For acceleration, we know that ax is equal to dv x by dt, okay, and ay is equal to dvy by dt, right. And Vx, okay. So, we have x and y, okay. So, it is d2 x, it is d2 x by dt square, okay. Oh. Okay, and it is second order derivative of, so x, okay. So, you put x is 10t, okay. So, what will be the value? it is 10, okay, and it is what y component you have to differentiate is in 2 times, okay. Then you have to do similar procedure, okay. So, complete by yourself, okay, in the same manner as we did for velocity, okay, as we did for the velocity x and y, okay, x here, y is here, okay, y is here, okay. One question is remaining, okay, we shall be continue in next class, okay. Thank you very much.
Okay.